Okay, should be streaming. Okay, say 4 seconds. So, yeah, I think that's me. I'm the only ugly bugger like that, that's for fucking sure. Ooh, an F word, dang it. Right, I have been trying to keep my streams a bit cleaner. You know me. Ah, damn. Okay, so this system is not exactly small. Now, the one thing I think I've managed to do, and be the only one in the world to do, is have it that it's all combined inside the fairings. So, like a real bike, the engine and all its electronics are on the bike, inside the fairing. Unlike these systems where you've got a big platform and all this crap, and it must be a pain to move, and you've got to have space. Mine takes up the space of, well, not even a full motorbike because it doesn't have the wheels, so it's shorter. Otherwise, it's a real motorbike. This is real race fairings at the real dimensions. That's how I build them. So then there comes the quandary of how do I move it? It's like me right now. I don't think I've got 3 buddies sitting in here with me that can help me pick it up, and also in the UK our English doors are not that wide. They're like 700 millimetre, 70 centimetres, and boom, that's it. They're a bit wide, I think 72, 73, because what I've made is 70. So it can't be any wider than 700, any thinner than 700, please. Except for the old cottages, obviously. Anyhow, reason of this is, I mean, anyone might want to do this. They might want to be able to have the ability to, instead of stripping the whole system down, move it from one place to another, or just move it around easily, but they're not just in one room, they want to take it from one to another. So, how do you do that? And if you put this system on wheels and stand it on wheels and then use the motion, that's not going to be practical. You're not going to be solid. It needs a solid base. Wheels won't do that. So I've got shorter legs, these chappies, and they're 700 millimetre. The ones that are on, well, they're 950, and there's not many single doors at 950. So that creates a problem, but you need that 950 to have stability when you're using motion. So I'll show you what I mean, in case people are not quite sure. Right, so I open the living room door that goes to the hall. Try and show you. So I'll go to the other side so I can see what the bloody hell I'm doing. You look, I need to be able to come in and out of here and turn and come back through without this being tilted or anything like that. It has to be able to actually pass through. And that's a standard English door. So I think it's probably, change the cam again, yeah. Donut. Right. I'm going to have to change the camera around a lot. Right, so that's that point. Now, filming this is going to be bloody difficult because this tool I've made, which I'm never going to make again. But for now, it's the only one that I came up with. But during this period of doing this to get this thing shipped, I've had to think I need to do it differently. So this, and it's purposely made that you have to do that. So without using nuts, bolts, I try to make things as simple as possible. So that will slip on, he says. I haven't done it this way before. I normally put the other bit between the legs. So that slides into there. I can see some cigarette ash or something, yeah. Right. Now this is going to lift the frame up high enough so camera change. This has to disappear under here. I'm going to put the camera in another way, but I need to remove this and put that on it because it's got wheels and it's thinner. So at the moment I've actually pre-done it, and this is a new way of doing it. That's why I'm making this video. So I've got 30mm steel underneath. These are set at 80mm as standard without that. So that raises it up so the top is 110mm. We need to remove these two bolts that hold this on, but we need to hold this up. And because I designed it to stay clean here, the only way I can connect it and do that is at the top crossbar. So I need to put this in there and do that, but normally that would need a couple of people. I'm on my own, hence this video. How do you do it on your own? And my problem is, you can see the red glow there is my Hs3 ROG computer. Yeah, that's a lot of money's worth. I do not want it wrecked. And I can't move the bike back further. So, what I've got to do is somehow get this in here, but the fairing is tight. So now I'm going to kind of, I figured it out. I think it was here. You can see inside. This has to be here, go along there, and the legs go down. But I've got to get it in that space, and it's tight. So this is where I'm going to have to move around a lot, and I'm going to move my Jackie before I spill it. Right, so this is a lot of crawling on my knees and having to look. I need to look in two places. I need to look at the OBS screen that shows me what I'm doing, and so I get it from both angles. But we can do it. So what I figured was, if I turn this, and if you look at it, you can see which way this here has to end up here. So I've got to like pull it in and around and twist it at the same time. So here I go, trying to twist it and then lift it up. This is working out better than I thought. It's actually there, and then you move it in this direction until it can't stop, and make the leg, so get this end out of the way, make the leg face at the bottom to see how this, you want it to, the back to go as far up as possible like that, and then, okay, having faith in myself because this is not designed to be done alone. I designed it for like 2 or 3 people, but I'm attempting to do it on my own. So now I'm going to remove this bar and this foot should be floating free and the system should not fall over. And it should be stable. So now, get it out of the way. It's ugly and I think it's still in the way, but still, whatever. I've got to go to the other side and remove that one. Oh God, there's a lot of faith going in this because if it kicks forward, it's going to go right into my bloody computer. Oh shit, I forgot one thing. Damn, I've done this and I forgot one thing. Okay, big mistake, I did a big mistake, I forgot one tool. Ah shit, see? And it's crucial, please baby, stay still, be good. See, that's why you leave at one end. I forgot one thing. You see, this is when you're doing things live. Dang it, I needed the G-clamp. Right, so, getting back to where I'm putting that in, I'm putting it up, but I do it so that I then put this G-clamp on as far up as possible and I clamp it, and what that is, it stops it from slipping like it did, which was the whole point of having a G-clamp, but I forgot the G-clamp. Hence why I'm doing this. Now, so you can see the G-clamp going in there, holding that against the tube. So you can more understand, so it's practical. Right. Try again. So I don't want my precious baby damaged. I mean, she's old, but she's a bloody ton of work. Right. Please, girl. You see, in theory, because of the length of the rear leg, it should not go absolutely anywhere. Now that's left me with about ½ an inch of space for the legs, so I'm hoping, because this has never been done. Right. Now I've got to remove. Splay your bugger. You've got to remove. These 2 bolts, and because they lift out from the top, it means I don't have to lower that or anything. But the new design I come up with about half hour ago. Yeah, so I've kind of come up with a new idea half hour ago. But because I'd already designed it, already built it, and then I got asked, could I make transportation wheels? So I already had it powder coated, so I didn't have the time to be able to do anything, because that would mean, yeah, buggering it all up. So I had to come up with something that wouldn't affect what was already built. So no drilling, no welding, can't do anything, so yeah. But I come up with a new design for when I build. Every single model will have a new bracket on it. This is scary. When I remove that leg, she's off. Okay, be nice to me, baby. Now, these are fucking tight, so what we gotta do is, in logic, pull the spanner as close to the Allen as possible. It's got to be that way round. I've got it like that. That means I can force it between the two to release that. Or maybe, okay, she's off. This one I've got to come this way. I need this to be on that side of it, so I bring them together. Right, spin that down, spin that down, scoop up all the parts. Right. Put that over there. Lovely, jubbly. I wasn't actually going to do this because I was scared it was going to go through my computer, but I've gone ahead and done it because I'm a bloody donut. But I guess that's having faith in my shit. Now, the one thing I'm not going to do, because it is so close, these are wheels and these have locks on, but because I have not tested the locks, and it is on my system, I'm just going to put it down, but when I do the rear one, I will actually put it down. I just want to show you the fact that, so now that has got that in, but because my computer's sitting down there, I have not tested this yet. It's not going to do anything, and I know it damn well won't, because the rear feet will actually hold it. It's just, what do I do? Oh, fuck it. You only live once, don't you? Right. Bollocks. Actually, that's a good point. Having these longer, so that in case this was to roll, if I put them under like that, it means they could roll. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is, I've got that one there, I'm going to cut this one off and ship over both of these bits, so Ahmed's got them. Because this has been an afterthought, I only come up with it. That's why I had to rebuild it for the 6th bloody time. Me and my brain farts. Right, so I'm going to lock this down. We're going to lower it. Actually, this means I'm not going to bother swapping out the rear one. I'm just going to show you how to mount the rear one, because it shows you a lot easier of what I've got to do. It's going to make the stream a lot bloody shorter. That's handy, Harry. So, in a way, it worked out better if I grow some balls and pick this up. Oh, that is actually the exact height. Oh, bloody hell. That's handy, Harry. This one will be a bit lower. Oh, yeah, but only a smidge. Now that could cause a problem in making it too tight to be able to get this out. Yeah, no. Luckily the design allows it to fall. So let's try from here. I can actually scoot this out. Just leave that there. Stick that there. Right, I want to, I'm going to remove this block. And down like that. Then remove that block. And we're good. Unlock the wheels. Okay, the wheels were moved. You've got to remember, the back, it's got those feet, so it's going to stop it. But you can see now, yeah, we're good. So put these back so I can lock them. Make sure it's locked. I've got to go over there anyhow, you donut, Alan. Oh, actually I don't know. Do I need to change that, take the motors out? As long as the back one's got its full width. Right, give me a second, people. I'm going to make a thought. I don't want to do twice as much work. I don't believe doing twice as much if you don't need to, but so if that's on, I need to raise that. I know, because it's not got the feet on, to set it at the right place to release the bolts. Yeah, it's 5 minutes out of space. So I've got to replace it. Oh well. No matter. So we've got to get that bracket back in. Maybe if I show it from this angle, I'll make it it easier for someone to understand. So I do it like this. Well, no, I've got to do it from this side because of holding it. Mind you, I suppose, because it's only a mirror reflection of what I did. Oh, this bloody house is tight. Right, up she goes. Good girl. You've done a lot. Right. Nice. So, nice and level again. Me clamp and don't bloody forget it this time. Right. So this is, yeah. So you can see the way I'm holding it. Okay, I've got it like this. I'm gonna twist it into here, lift it up, bring this in, and you've got to be really careful because the electronics box is in there. That's why you have to take all the connectors out, all the cables out, because it literally gets so close to it. So this is something you want to do with tentative fingers. Right, then you want to bring it up so you really can't see, but right here is, you know that two tubes go down and one goes out at an angle. That is right against the frame, and that's the one that you hold against the clamp. And what I'll do is I'll put it on and then move the camera so you can see exactly what I mean. Not going to leave you guessing. That's slightly off centre. Now remember, that motor and so the top is up the back and that's clamped in. So now drop you down, try and get it so you can see a bit clearer. Okay, so you see this bar here, clamp into here. That's about the best I can get in there. Brio's a good camera. I'm getting a cramp. Ow! Bugger! Sod it. That's a cramp. Okay, give me a sec. Dang it. Right. Sorry. Now, second risk. You see, it's simple. It's just a case of, because it's something that's not going to be done a lot, and I'd already built and powder coated and the system was there, and then I was asked to do something. This was the only way I could come up with it to get around the fairing, because you've got to remember I've got to make sure if you leave the fairing on, so leave the whole system complete, that it's not going to damage it, it's not going to, so that works, but I do have a new design in the head, so that'll be next time. But, oh damn it, so I can't straighten my leg at the moment, so I have to keep it bent. Give me a minute. Bugger. Sod it. Right, so I've got to replace that again, or do I? Yeah, I do. Because I have to remove the motors for when I strip it. Right, so you're gonna do it. Yeah, right. Oh shit, I've got to move the camera. Oh, fuck. Right, do this side first. God, it's backwards and forwards. Good girl. You're alright, baby. The best way to take nuts and bolts off without shocking everything. Oh, no, stay baby. I'm not happy at the moment. Like I say, this is something that I truly believe should be done with 2 people at least. I am nervous as bugger right now. Right. Well, at least she goes down, she'll come down on her leg. See, this is one of the positions that's hard for me. Causes me cramps, I've got spinal damage. Right, at least I know now. Nothing can happen to you, baby. Right, but we've got to lift you up, haven't we? Once I bolted that down, oh, it's not going to matter whether I've got it straight on. It's coming straight off when I strip it. I just don't want it going down. Wrong. Me butts. long cramp. Oh. Right, let's get this out of the bloody way. Right, I actually, so I need to, yeah, because to do the back, I've got to move this forward. Oh, I forgot to put it, shit. Right, now that's a bitch. I've got the clamp off. So, that released itself. Right, I'm going to do it from this side, fuck it. Like, doing this backwards and forwards, so I've got to go down, twist it, pull it like that. See, once you get, it's one simple action, but once you've got it, you've got it. So yeah, it's actually simpler than I thought. It's just a case of you've got to learn it. And I hope I've managed to kind of show it. Right, so, that's down. Oh, I didn't take that bloody block out. You dick, Alan. See, I left that bloody block under it. And I said, that's why I'll take it out that way. Then he forgets to take the block out. That's why they call me the nut. I don't know about donut. Right. I don't know if I can get my cam to actually get there. But we'll try. So we need to look at this area. So basically, it's the same procedure. See, I can't actually fucking get there, can I? No, I've got to push the Yamaha all the way forward. So, in order to do it, I'll have to shove the Yamaha all the way towards the PC so I can get in here. Now I am whacking my mic as I can see love. I actually can't, well yeah I can just about I think, and get to the other side to hold it. Well no, I think all I'm going to do is, it's the same procedure as the front, except you don't have all the going ins and outs, but you'll simply bring it up, put it up to here, put your clamp on there, and yeah, you put both your 30 mils under there first, then you bring it up and do it. Same procedure as the front, it's just easier to do, and that's it. So that's with the whole system together, so it's not missing anything. So you swap out, you got wheels back and front, and you're ready to rock and roll. So I think at the end of the day, yeah, you're going to have to put up with my ugly face for a second. I mean, that's the wrong bloody one. How's that go up? What's with this camera? See, there it is. I'm just trying to get one where I'm kind of in, looked up my nose. But, so Ahmed, who this is going to, I recommend having at least one person, but it can be done on your own. I'm really not happy about you wanting to lift it into a fucking truck. It's not the kind of thing you want to be lifting, because you can't grab it by the fairing, you can't grab it by the handlebars. I had my first sit-on system, went to the Birmingham NEC bike show, and the company, Events House, arseholes, their guys tried to take it out of the van, holding the ends of the handlebars, and totally bent the whole steering system. So the whole of the actual, the way it functions, and that, the whole steering head, everything. I mean, dumbasses. You take it by the frame and frame only. And nothing, do not hold the motors, do not touch the arms, nothing. Don't even touch the where the foot controls are. So do not use these bars. Don't use these bars at all. Alright? They go to the top and there's a universal joint. You only use anything from this frame here. The one that goes across, what goes down, and so what goes across, what goes up, and this bar, just this bar. Those are the only points you carry this system by. If you do anything else, I better not say anything. I'll behave. I shall behave. No, do not hurt my baby. It's yours, but I'm a daddy. That's how every system is for me. And so, yeah. She's done. I had to put her back together. I needed to show you that because you're going to need it. I know you are. You're going to be going from show to show, different events. You're going to want to transport it. But new design will be a lot easier. And I did have a problem because of this Yamaha fairing. The Yamaha is a bitch for the bodywork. It really is a pain. My CBR is just got so much space, makes things so simple. But the next ones will be even better. I have some things in my head. Hey, you got to develop, you know. When you look at what my first sit-on system was in 2015, well no, 2010. 2010 I made my first sit-on. Carried that concept through till 2015, but didn't actually do anything between those dates. So in reality, it's evolved quite a bit. So people, thank you for watching. I know it's been boring and I can see, you know, most people have watched a minute. But that's because this is not for most people. And that's so, yeah. Anyhow, here in UK, I'm going to wish everyone a good evening. States, it's going to be afternoon. And the rest of the world, good morning. And that. But thank you for viewing. Have a good one. Of course, I've got to look for the turn it off button. Right, have I got it? Yes. Bye.